it's Jalyn back again with another segment on the fruit of the Spirit and how it can help you achieve purpose and enjoy your life. And for those of you watching for the first time, we are discussing the scripture that comes from the Bible. It's found in Galatians 5:22 and 23. And it says that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Against such, there is no law. And the fruit that I want to talk about today is peace. Oftentimes we hear people say things such as, I just want peace of mind, or how do we achieve peace, or when will there be peace, But I will tell you that as I have learned more about peace and studied the concept of peace, I discovered that it's not really a destination that we're all trying to get to. It's more so a mode of transportation that we take as we journey through our lives. Peace helps you get from point A to point B. So you're not really taking a step towards peace. You're really taking a peaceful step towards whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life. Whatever goal, dream, vision, result that you are seeking, you take a step peacefully in order to get there. But in order for us to do that, we have to understand what peace means. And you know me, if you've been watching any of my previous segments, I really try to understand what a word means, the definition of that word, before I try to apply it to my life. Because, if you talk to some people, when they think of peace, they envision a clean, friendly environment that's free of hostility. And that's nice. But when I'm talking about peace, I'm actually referring to the Hebrew definition of peace that's found in the Old Testament. And in this context, peace, first and foremost, is to be whole and complete. And if for some reason a divide occurs, you make the conscious, wise decision to take a peaceful step towards restoring that wholeness and that completion in your life. And there can be a divide in a number of different ways. There can be a divide between you and God. There could be a divide between you and yourself, or there can be a divide between you and the people in your life. And this divide occurs for a number of different reasons, mean words, misunderstandings, setbacks, disappointments. Those are all things that can lead to a divide if we let them turn into divides. But it's important to pursue that state of wholeness, to return to that state of wholeness, because when you are whole, you are in your full strength. And when you're in your full strength, you're actually in a position to accomplish whatever it is that you set out for yourself. Now, peace also means, to live well. Peace means to live well. So that is success, prosperity, fulfillment, zero lack. And when you are whole, you live well, okay? When you're whole, you live well. And if for some reason you are not experiencing prosperity or success in your life, I can guarantee you, a divide exists somewhere, okay? So there is either a divide between you and God. You may feel like God doesn't hear you or understand you, or that God has your back, or that he really cares for you or loves you. So a divide could exist there because you're mad at God. There could be a divide between you and yourself. So, you could feel unworthy or unloved, or there might be a disconnect between the face that you display in public and what's going on in private. So there's an internal conflict. You lack internal peace. There could also be a divide between you and the people in your life, your mother, your father, your friends, your family, colleagues, neighbors. Divides can exist there as well. But we have to make the decision to approach things and respond to situations and people in a peaceful manner. So you close the divide peacefully close that divide, step into wholeness, and watch that situation turn around for the better. So let's talk about how we actually go about choosing peace. I'm telling you, hey, you need to choose peace. Peace is how you get from point A to point B, but let's talk about how you actually go and you do that. So when you allow God to fill your spirit, and in case anyone has forgotten, God is love, pure and simple. God is love, okay? So when you allow God, or love, God, when you allow it to fill your spirit and lead and direct your life, you actively search for and pursue what I like to affectionately refer to as the peace mobiles. And I call them the peace mobiles because, as previously stated, peace is not a final destination. Peace is the mode of transportation that we take as we journey through our lives. And the peace mobiles are the words, the thoughts, the actions, the paths that you take to restore that alignment and that wholeness. And once again, that wholeness is important. It's important to be whole. It's important to be aligned with God, yourself, and with those critical people in your life, because that's when you're in your full strength and you have exactly what you need to go out and pursue the prosperity, the success, and the purpose, and the life that you deserve. And guess what? When you win, the world wins. When you do better, the world is better. Okay? And a better world is better for all of us. You see how, that cycle works there? I know you do. So it's important for you to actually embrace this concept of peace and make it a daily habit. And you really do that through constant prayer and submitting to God's voice, love's voice, submitting to that, hearing that on a regular basis. That will show you exactly how you respond or act or proactively, engage with someone in a peaceful manner, so that these divides do not occur, because the division only distracts you from achieving your purpose. When there's stress and there's strife and there's war and conflict between you and anyone else, including yourself, it distracts you. It actually prevents you from doing what it is that you set out to do. So choose peace. Peace in every situation, okay? If you're trying to close a deal or execute a project at work, do so peacefully. If it's time to go home and take care of yourself and your family, do it in peace. Learn how to start engaging with one another in a peaceful manner. If you're driving to work in the morning, this is my area here that I'm still, trying to get better at. Drive to work peacefully. If you're taking a moment for yourself and you're sipping a glass of wine, let the peace flow. Let it flow freely. Peacefully enjoy that moment. Everything that you do so in peace. And you know what to do. You know what to do. You may not want to do it, but if you have truly allowed God and love to take place in your heart, this is the fruit of God's Spirit. So you know what to do. And if you don't do it, you only shortchange yourself. So let God lead, let love lead, and go in peace. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram for the latest posts and videos on the fruit of the Spirit and how it can help you achieve purpose and enjoy your life. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.